Testing 1, 2. What's going on, Josephine? How you doing, Audrey Johnson? How you doing? Can y'all hear me okay? What's going on, Cheryl? Can y'all hear me okay? What's going on, Patrice? If y'all can hear me, let me know. Okay, can y'all hear me? Thank you. Does that sound a little better than the last time? All right, thank you. Now I got to get this chat thing. Thank you. So yeah, we back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for y'all prayers. They say it's not 6 o'clock yet, so I just wanted to sign in. Reginald William, what's going on? I mean, Regina William, what's going on? I'm sorry. See Temptation. Happy Wednesday to you too. Sabrina, how you doing? Oh God, I got to get my notepad. I don't know what I did with it. Let me find my notepad. Hold on. Hey, come here for 1 second, please. All right, I got my notepad now.
Yes.
You see it telling me to sign in to my chat? You turn the light on.
I'm sorry. Let me see.
I'm live.
Sign into chat. Click that. Just put open. What's on this one?
Okay, so it's got that, but how do I bring my
You
camera?
wanna? Oh, okay. So you make this smaller. So click the square.
Right here?
The other one. Yep. There you
Okay.
go.
All right, thank you.
Mhm.
Come turn that air off for me.
On.
Off.
Off.
Okay, I'm back. I had to. Oh, y'all, my wife finally, she done logged in. Just, my wife finally, she done logged in for the first time in a while. Okay, we got 1 minute before 6 o'clock. Y'all know how I do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's 6 o'clock. Just want to say hello to everybody. You know how this man, it's been a couple of hard weeks for me and my family. Me and my wife, we've been doing a lot of traveling, not for good reasons, but we had to go to Alabama the following week. So we just want to say thank y'all for all y'all prayers. Thank y'all for, just praying for us. I mean, I tell you what, the true family y'all really is exactly what we thought y'all was going to be. And that's great. We want to thank y'all so much for everything that y'all been doing. I know last week I was tired. We got back Sunday and I was just so tired. That's why we didn't come on Sunday. But Lord, thank you for waking us up this morning. Lord, thank you for giving us the blessings that you give us every day. Lord, thank you for the true family, Lord. We just hope that we continue to grow this family to be one of the biggest families in the country, Lord. I want to thank C Temptation, Lord. She really put me out last night on her program, Lord. Just want to thank everybody who's here. Thank the whole True Family Circuit, Lord. These and other things we ask in your name. Amen. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to talk about. I mean, we got a lot to talk about. Like I said, C Temptation, thank you for last night. I was glad to get onto your program. I think you on tonight too, right? But I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I get off here, I have to go to bed because I got to be up and at work before 12 o'clock. So, just want to say thank you to everybody at the True Family for being there with us, for praying for us, for everything you did, for all the prayers for my wife, and continue to pray for me and my family. It means a lot to us, all the time. So let's get started. Ladies and gentlemen, what I want to get started about tonight uh, is real dear. I mean, I really want to talk to y'all about um, the young football player in LSU. He played football for LSU, ladies and gentlemen. I really want to talk about this because this young man was in the prime of his life, one of the best football players um, on the college football field. And this was in 2023, I think. Go look it up. His name is Greg Brooks. What's up, Queen? How you doing? Go look up the story about Greg Brooks. And I'm telling y'all something. This touched me to the heart. We talk about politics and everything, but this is real life. What's up, Johnny? How you doing, man? This is real life stuff we are talking about right now. Greg Brooks was an outstanding football player for LSU football team. I think he started his career at Arkansas, then he transferred over to LSU. Ladies and gentlemen, this was one of the best college football players that you can see. Hey, Franchetta. Um, this football player ended up with a brain tumor. And it's something that everybody out there need to understand. You really need to talk to your kids who's playing sports because some of these coaches show you who they are early in their coaching stage. And I'm going to say this, Brian Kelly I met him and he coached the University of Central Michigan. And this man is not a good coach, not to me. He's not a good person. The reason I'm talking about this is if you go and Google Greg Brooks right now from LSU, this young man was playing football with a brain tumor. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this young athlete, one of the best athletes in the country, had a brain tumor. This young man went through the surgery to remove the brain tumor. Right now, to this day, this young man is in a wheelchair. This young man is learning how to talk again. He's doing a great job with it. I'm talking about this, people, because this shows you what universities and coaches do. They don't care about these players like they say they do. I watched the interview with this man, with his father, and this man was explaining that all of his friends has went on to go to the NFL, playing football. This man is fighting every day for his life. And Brian Kelly, the coach of the LSU Tigers, for 18 months, you did not contact this man or his family. You sit up there and you talking about a member of your staff. We don't care nothing about a member of your staff. You should have been contacting this man yourself. You should have been at that hospital when that man came out of surgery. This man played for you every down at LSU. It's a disgrace for you to sit up there and do a press conference and say a member of your staff was there to check on him. Where was your punk ass at? Where was your punk ass at, Brian Kelly? I knew that you wasn't a good person when I met you in Michigan. I knew that you wasn't a good person when you went to Notre Dame. I knew that you wasn't a good person when you was at Cincinnati. I knew that you not a good person now that you at LSU. LSU, you better look at yourself and think about the coach that you got. You have a young black man that played football with a brain tumor. As soon as this man go through surgery and all of this man is left in a wheelchair, barely able to talk. And what do the university do for him? Nothing. What do his head football coach do for him? Nothing. You're only worried about yourself. So I just had to get that off my chest, because you go back and y'all watch the story. That's it. You're absolutely right. Go back and bring up the story on y'all TikTok page and you watch how a man interviewing him break down and cry, watching this young man who was a dynamic football player. Now, I'm an Alabama football fan, and they play against LSU, but this young man right here, he had the heart of any player. He played through the headaches. He didn't know he had a brain tumor. This man played hard every down. And when soon as he get down, the head football coach is not there by his side when he come out of surgery. The head football coach don't talk to him for 18 months. Let me tell y'all something. That is what you call a sorry football coach. And any football coach out there, if you don't love your team, if you don't love your players, just say that. Because you don't need to be coaching these black players, and all of a sudden when they get hurt, y'all turn y'all black back on. I just had to get that off my chest, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, but I want every one of you guys to look up Greg Brooks' story, and I want y'all to look at his interview. I want y'all to see how this man dream was to play in the NFL, but now every day he's got to fight for his life. And I'm going to say this. I want to say I love to see that his girlfriend, she's been sticking by his side. I don't know how long she's going to stick by his side, but right now I'm proud to see that she's been sticking by his side. And I know she have a life to live too. But I'm just glad to see that she's been there for him. All this man needs is love and hope and prayer right now. True family, this young man should have been playing football in the NFL. But this young man had to battle a brain tumor that left him in a wheelchair, left him not the same young athletic man. And this can happen to any one of us. I'm just disappointed that sorry of a coach named Brian Kelly didn't show this player no love. This is what I'm talking about. True family. Everybody who's in this true family, I don't care how big we get, we steady going to show each other love, and we steady going to show each other that we're going to pray for that family. We're going to pray and keep everybody uplifted. Because for the last 2 to 3 weeks, that's exactly what y'all been doing for me and my family. So we're going to move on and we're going to talk about y'all so greatest president, Donald Trump, who said that he's not going to remove the tariffs off China. Do y'all understand what this means? Do y'all understand that right now, a lot of truck drivers who pull from a lot of these ships, these ports, are about to be laid off? Do y'all understand the impact this is about to be on the American peoples? All because this is what y'all voted for. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all getting exactly what y'all deserve because this is what y'all voted for. Y'all voted for this man, and we told y'all. You see this shirt? We told y'all what this man was going to do. But didn't nobody pay us no attention. Didn't nobody thought that we knew what we was talking about. Didn't nobody think that we knew that this man was going to destroy the American culture like it is. This man is doing everything he can. All of a sudden now he want to attack Barack Obama library in Chicago. His punk ass ain't got nothing to do with that library. Only thing he's trying to do is destroy black history. That's all he's trying to do. Ladies and gentlemen, my true family. Texas. I got to jump to this. Let me tell y'all something. Texas is waking up and Texas is starting to turn, blue a little bit. All of these school board people that's riding with Donald Trump, Texas is voting their asses out. What's going on, Dwayne? Texas is voting these people out right now. Do you hear me? A lot of these school boards is becoming blue. These people are going to show these Republicans they ain't playing with them. I love it that these people out in Texas are starting to realize these Republicans been lying to y'all for a long time. Yes, he wanna block rental assistance. He wanna take away Section 8. But this is what we got to do. 2026 is very important to all of America right now. 2026, you guys has got to get out and vote. 2026, you got to get out and vote and show out. You got to tell everybody to get out and vote. We got to get out and vote for Georgia. The governor of Georgia said, no, I'm not getting in this foolishness with y'all. Let Marjorie Taylor Greene run for Senate and black peoples in Georgia. If you got anybody in Georgia that hearing my voice, next year y'all got to get up and y'all got to show out just like Barack Obama was running. I mean, all of you can't let these people push you around. You got to get up and you got to go to the polls. You got to stand in line. You got to do what you got to do to vote. We need to take over the House and the Senate so this time we can impeach Donald Trump, and Donald Trump will be gone, and then Donald Trump could take his same punk ass over there to the jails that he's trying to send American people to. It's so funny how a man want to open up Alcatraz and send people to prison when that's exactly where he's supposed to be. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know me. I don't know how many new people we got, but we're going to tell the truth on this website. We're going to tell the truth on this live screen. I see we don't have a lot of people tonight. I don't know what's the problem because we're going to do what we do on this channel. I need my people to start talking to me. Tell me something. Tell me something that y'all learned in the last 2 weeks about this government. I need y'all to write that in the comments. Tell me something that y'all have learned about this government in the last 2 weeks. I want to see what y'all have learned about what this government is doing to the American people. There's nothing else we can talk about but the same thing. Getting people out, getting people educated, trying to let people know what we stand for. And we stand for everything that's right. Now, I know a lot of y'all was like was born back in the days that Smokey Robinson was out doing his things. Smokey Robinson was singing. Smokey Robinson was doing this. I'd never been a fucking Smokey Robinson fan. Sorry for speaking like that, but I got to tell y'all the truth. I'd never been a Smokey Robinson fan. Smokey Robinson has been accused by 4 or 5 of his people that work to clean his house that he's been sexually assaulted now. I don't know how much true that is, but all I know, Smokey Robinson has been accused of sexual assault. And his wife is accused too because she knew exactly what was going on. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Smokey Robinson. I know Smokey Robinson got to be at least 80 years old. And he's sexually assaulting these people that's working in his house. He's paying, this man is a millionaire, but he's paying these people minimum wage. Oh yeah, Smokey. Oh yeah. Oh, green-eyed looking Smokey Robinson. Yes, Smokey Robinson has been accused by 4 or 5 of his people that clean his house that he's been sexually assaulting them for a long time. And his wife is in the suit too because they say she knew it. Yes, Smokey Robinson. Thank you, Spencer. Thank you. There go a Georgia person. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Spencer. You make sure y'all get out and y'all do what y'all got to do in Georgia. You said Smokey Robinson is 85 years old. 85 years old, and you trying to rape, sexual assault these people, Smokey Robinson? Yes, I saw that. Let me tell y'all how disgrace. You know what? Let's talk about that. This is a disgrace that they let these 5 black police officers off after they beat this young man to death. That had to be a white jury. You got to tell me that's had to be mostly white people's on there. These black men beat this young man to death and you let them go? 3 was acquitted? Was those, explain something to me. Was those 3 just standing around or did those 3 participate in the beating? This is what I say. America don't have no justice. I don't give a damn because they black police officers. They beat this young man to death and they are letting these people out. They letting these people out of jail. But I know it's got to be some federal charges coming with this. They probably beat those charges, but it's got to be federal charges because they beat this man to death. What's going on, Dwayne? We doing okay, man. They beat this man to death and they're going to let these officers go? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to say something, and I know some of y'all are not going to like what I'm about to say, but I don't have a problem with what happened in Cincinnati. The only thing I got a problem with is this. You ran over the wrong cop. The young man down there in Cincinnati ran over the wrong cop. He didn't care. He was angry. This man, you killed this black boy. You shot him in the back. And y'all saying that it was I don't get what these people are saying. Yes, that black man stood for what he believed in. An eye for an eye. Y'all took his son, so he took one of y'all. Rodney did what he needed to do. You put all these police officers at this court in the courtroom trying to intimidate this man. This man didn't budge. This man held his head up high. This man walked out that courtroom as a strong black man that showed you. You continue to kill our kids, we coming after you. I don't condone violence, but eye for an eye. After he watched that footage on that body cam and he saw that his son was gunned down like an animal, this man lost it. This man lost it. He didn't care what cop was in his way. He was going to do what he had to do. Because you shot his son in the back. First of all, if you shoot somebody in the back, that is murder. Like I told y'all, my father was a cop. I understand my father was a police officer. I understand what they go through. But I don't have no mercy for dirty cops. I don't care nothing about a dirty police officer. I'm not going to lie to you guys about that. They shot this young man down like an animal. This man was running. You said gun. You thought he had a gun, so you decided to shoot him? A young man didn't even point a gun at you guys. Hey, Connie, how you doing, classmate? Did y'all go down Kenny yesterday? That young man was running away from the police officers when the cops shot him in the back. Connie, Charlotte, what's going on? They shot him in the back. So, Rodney, brother, I know you're not going to get a fair trial in Cincinnati. But I'm going to tell anybody that's listening, I don't care how you take it. Black people are tired of you killing their kids. Black people are tired of you shooting them like they animals. The only way we know what to do is strike back. Police officers out there, if you can hear my voice, if you somehow watch this video, stop doing what you're doing. Because you got family walking around here. You yourself walk around here. Stop killing innocent black men just because you got the badge on and you think you can. I think Rodney just opened up a floodgate. Because what Rodney showed everybody, that man didn't care. That man walked into that courtroom with his head held up. He walked out with his head up. That brother was meaning business. And I'm not mad at him. Okay, I see you, Connie. Yep. But I'm just telling y'all, Rodney meant business. And I say this to anybody. You got the nerve to mess with one of my kids, and you mess around and hurt one of my kids just because you got a badge on and you think you can? Let me tell you something. I don't care what state you live in. I will follow your routine. I'm just being real. We talk real talk on here. People are tired of y'all killing their kids. People are tired of these cops killing black people for no reason. I don't care if that boy stole a car. You should have chased him down and arrested him. You didn't have to pull your gun out and kill him. He ain't the only black boy out here stealing cars. Hell, you got white boys out here stealing cars too. I done watched so many videos on these white women sitting in their cars when the police tell them to get out. They tell them they're not getting out. The police sit up there and talk to them. But it was a black man or a black woman, they'll break the window down, snatching them out. But these white women get to sit in their cars and tell them what they're not going to do. And the police officers don't do nothing but, oh, she refused to get out the car. So we're going to try to talk to her. But if it's a black man, oh, send me another officer. We're going to have to drag him out. This is what y'all do. No respect for the police at all. I don't have no respect for you guys. You're right. They tried to put those officers in there like they was going to intimidate that brother. That brother was not intimidated by none of those police officers standing there. That brother kept his smile, kept his groove, and he showed them, you took my son, so I took one of yours. He was not intimidated at all. I don't know what else can we do. We try to tell y'all the truth around here. Yeah, it was a disgrace. They tried to intimidate this man. I'm going to tell y'all once again, peoples are getting tired of y'all killing our kids. Peoples are getting tired of burying our kids because they are young black kids. We do have a lot of black on black crimes out here that I wish these young people would stop. They're not going to stop. This is what they was, it's like, what happened? What happened to peoples in this country? What happened to moms and dads? You can't do anything because you got teenage kids having kids. You got people, grandmothers, you got somebody trying to be a grandfather and a grandmother. These people's in their 20s and early 30s and they grandmamas and grandfathers right now. Hey, granddad, papa, whatever, in their 30s because these young kids is out here doing too much. No, I wouldn't want to be in Memphis neither. Oh Lord, the wife that brought up Puff Daddy. P. Diddy. Let's talk about P. Diddy trial. Do you see all the celebrities that's going to testify against P. Diddy? Do y'all see the celebrities that's going to testify against P. Diddy? That's all I'm asking y'all. Now, we finna go down this road with this P. Diddy thing, and I don't want some of y'all to get mad at me. But what I'm about to talk about for the next 10 or 15 minutes, some of y'all might get mad at me. So are y'all going to get upset at me because I'm about to talk about some of y'all mega pastors that's going around here pretending? Don't get mad at me, but I'm about to speak the truth to y'all. That's what my whole platform is. Let me speak the truth to y'all. Let me speak the truth to y'all right now because I already know. Oh yeah, P. Diddy think he's going to beat this, but he's not about to beat this. Everybody want to be on P. Diddy jury. Yeah, y'all, don't forget to hit the like button for me. Y'all hit the like button for me. Okay, what we about to talk about? Okay, Creflo Dollar. Let me speak about y'all mega pastor Creflo Dollar. Let me talk about these mega pastors right now. Creflo Dollar, let me tell y'all the truth. Leandra Johnson, the gospel singer, said Creflo Dollar is on the DL like a mother. Creflo Dollar is robbing people. Creflo Dollar is on the DL just like his buddy was. All of these mega pastors, let me tell y'all something. Have y'all paid attention to these mega pastors? T.D. Jakes decided to step down and he said, I'm going to give this church over to my daughter and her husband. T.D. Jakes said, I'm going to give this daughter, to this church to my daughter. Osteen is not even a true pastor. Osteen is a speaker. But see, these people go up there and they give Osteen all their money. But as soon as that hurricane came through, Osteen shut his doors and said he was not helping nobody. Let's talk about these mega pastors. Let's talk about Creflo Dollar. Let's talk about Creflo Dollar robbing the black community like he's doing. Let's talk about T.D. Jakes. All of a sudden now he want to step down because he know this Puff Daddy trial is going on and he probably be called to the jury. No, not the jury, called to testify. Creflo Dollar, you've been on the DL for years. See, everybody been listening and hearing this, but they didn't know that Creflo Dollar was a DL man. They didn't know this. They didn't know T.D. Jakes was a DL man. Oh, yes, y'all did. Let me stop playing. Y'all knew T.D. Jakes was on the DL when he was at Puff Daddy parties. That's right. He transferred the wealth so these Peoples in Dallas, Texas continue to give them all their money. T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, all these mega pastors ain't nothing but crooks. Joel Osteen is not a pastor. He's a speaker. Pay attention to the difference. And they all are crooks. They all living in mansions. They all walking around here with bodyguards. They all walking around here with all these fancy clothes on. And guess what? The black community, you giving them every dime. But as soon as your light bill is due, they won't help you. Soon as your rent is due, they won't help you. Soon as you come to them and tell them you need food in your house, they won't help you. How can they help you when they're going to spend $10,000 on a suit, $5,000 on some doggone shoes, $100,000 on a Rolex watch? And y'all believing in these black mega pastors. Y'all thinking that T.D. Jakes wrote all these books and made these movies. T.D. Jakes was a man of God. T.D. Jakes is not a man of God. If T.D. Jakes was truly a man of God, he would have had them damn biker shorts on at Puff Daddy party. He wasn't walking around with them biker shorts on at Puff Daddy party. Creflo Dollar sitting up there telling these people he need a $65 million airplane. These people going up there giving this man every dime to buy him an airplane. For what? To fly his little entourage around? They can't do that. T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollars, Joe Osteen, and the rest of these mega pastors ain't nothing. Yes, he had on the biker shorts. Yes, T.D. Jakes, I wish I could pull up the picture. I will put it in the camera so y'all can see. T.D. Jakes had on the biker shorts. Yes, T.D. Jakes had on some biker shorts and doing his thing, walking around there. Wheeler Avenue. Yes, let me tell y'all something. Stop believing in these black pastors, these mega churches. These people ain't nothing but crooks. They taking all your money and they living good. Wait a minute. Y'all think I just be talking. Y'all think I just be talking. T.D. Jakes them ain't nothing but a bunch of crooks, man. I've been trying to tell y'all. These peoples ain't no good. This man sat up there talking about swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed up? Come on, man. Who talks like that as a pastor? No, 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 no. No, no. His wife ain't innocent. T.D. Jakes' wife know what he's doing. I don't want to ever see that again. Thank you. What you talking about? Talking about T.D. Jakes? With them biker shorts? You must have seen that. T.D. Jakes with them biker shorts on. T.D. Jakes' wife is not innocent. She knows what he's doing. T.D. Jakes' wife been knowing all these pastor wives know what they be doing. I'ma do it. I got to do it. I got to show y'all. I got to tell y'all the truth. You got all these mega pastors walking around here doing whatever they want to do. Yes, he was. I'm trying to find the picture right now. I am trying to find the picture right now. I'm trying to. Give me a minute. I'm trying to find it. If y'all give me a chance. Oh, okay. Y'all, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. He didn't have on no biker shorts. Please forgive me. He didn't have on no biker shorts. But look at this. 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 Now he on stage at a concert. Look at this. Look at this. Look at y'all. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all look at this. Look at this. That's y'all pastor. That's y'all mega church pastor. T.D. Jakes with his orange shorts on, looking like a fool at a concert. T.D. Jakes told y'all, sitting up at Puff Daddy parties. Sitting up at Puff Daddy parties like he don't know what's going on at Puff Daddy party. All these let me tell y'all something. Stop believing in this. Pick up the Bible for yourself. Start reading the Bible for yourself. Understand what's going on. What's going on? Wait a minute. What happened to Charlotte? Wait a minute. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Somebody said so. Wait a minute. What did I miss? Let me see. What did I miss? Oh, yeah. It's no excuse. If any church that you go to and you've been paying your tithe and offerings to these churches for years, as soon as you need help, these churches do not want to help you. Something is wrong with that picture right there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care what nobody said. Something is wrong with that picture right there. Oh, Lord. These churches been doing that for years. They've been doing that for years, ladies and gentlemen. They don't believe in helping nobody. They don't believe in helping anybody. These churches have took everybody's money. Yeah, I done showed y'all the African preacher walking around with high heels on, right? She said her son lost his job. What? I missed that. Wow. Sorry to hear that. But I told y'all, it's a lot going on. Let's do this. If he lost that job, it's time he can go out and get him another job. He just got to go out there. He got to keep his head up and he got to continue to fight to go get him another job. If you lose one, don't stop. Keep going till you get you another job. So that's my encouragement for your son, Charlotte. He can go out and get him another job. So tell him, keep your head up. Just go out there and get you another job. Do what you got to do. Don't let the devil stop you. When he closed one door, God gonna open up 2 or 3 more doors for you. So just tell him to go on out there and get him another job. Don't let nothing stop you. That's what the devil is gonna do. That's what I'm talking about. You said that he already got another job in Bryant. So that's what I'm talking about. Just don't never let the devil close the doors in your face, because once he closes the doors, God is going to open up 2 or 3 more doors for you. Well, that's good. I'm glad to see that he already got another job. But y'all sitting up here, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this your boy Nate the Truth. Y'all already know how we get down on the Truth family. Y'all know how we talk on this thing. We're going to continue to grow. I'm just saying this. Keep your heads up. If this young man can walk into a courthouse filled with all these different police officers looking at him, trying to intimidate him, and this young man kept his head up after he just put one of their people down because they put his son down, we should never let our head hang. This man walked in there with his head held high. He don't care what they do to him. All I know is if he could do that with 30 police officers looking at him, staring him down, that brother didn't give a damn. That brother didn't give a damn at all. That brother kept his head looking good. I like that. I like that kind of stuff. That's just what I'm trying to tell y'all, what we got to do to bring this Donald Trump government down. We got to keep our heads up. Ladies and gentlemen, when I tell you the state of Texas, these school board members that's riding with Donald Trump, they all losing their jobs right now. These people in Texas are starting to vote for blue. These Republicans are losing their jobs right now. That's what I'm talking about. We keep telling y'all, believe in the system. That means believe that if you get out and vote and you show these Republicans that we're not playing, we could turn the whole state of Texas to blue. And it's about that time Texas go back blue. It haven't been blue since Ann Richardson was governor. So it's time to do what we need to do to turn this whole country blue. The state of Alabama could be turned blue. The state of Georgia was blue at one time. We could go back to being blue. We could turn all these red states into blue states to show Donald Trump and his cronies we're not playing with them. We're not playing, ladies and gentlemen. We have to do what we need to do. Man, I am so proud to say that I'm a strong black man. I got a strong black wife. I got strong black friends. And let me tell y'all something. I went to Alabama to my cousin's funeral, but let me tell y'all something. I seen a lot of my friends that I ain't seen in years. And we went down there, and let me say this. I can't tell y'all how much I love my classmates. I love my classmates. I'm not going to lie to y'all. My classmates are some of the best classmates you could ever have. When somebody come up to you and say, man, I wish I was in your class is, y'all always pull together for each other. When somebody come up to you and say that they wish they was in your class, that's love, ladies and gentlemen. I love my classmates. I want to thank Tamika, Connie, Teresa, Earl, Willie Harris, Kenny. You know, we went down there for Kenny's mother homegoing, but you know what? It was a good celebration. And for them to meet my wife for the first time and my classmates just say, hey, she one of us now. That was big to me. That was really big to me. That's right, 88. That class of 88, Connie, you're absolutely right. 88. I'm just telling y'all this, people, because when you got a class that graduated in 88, and every time something happened, this class is reaching out. I don't know about none of y'all high school class, but let me tell you about my class. Something happened in my class, our class is reaching out. We trying to do something for the person. We trying to do something to help them get through their trauma. I love my class of 88. My wife went down to my hometown for the first time, and I told her, it's a small town. But that class of 88, looking good, feeling great with a class of 88, we stuck together. And I want to say to Kenny, you know, stay strong. That's my cousin. He buried his mother yesterday. It was too wet Saturday, so they couldn't bury her. They had to bury her when they got an opportunity. But I'm going to just tell my cousin, stay strong. We there for you, man. We love you. Class of 88. I don't care what nobody said. A lot of these people right here. Oh, Connie said she was an instant member of the class of 88. See, my wife, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know about a lot of the people classes when you graduate. Do y'all still continue to keep in touch? But you got to have something. If you got a class reunion, go to it. If you got something to do, go to your class reunion. You know, I just love my class because we always been close. We got, I can't remember, Connie may be able to help me out with this. We got Eric Lucy, Leslie Thomas. I think we got 5 or 6 members of our class that passed away. But we still represent them. If my class if we're gonna get shirts made, they still put our classmates who's deceased, they still represent them on the shirt. I love that about this class. And I tell you what, Teresa, Tamika, and the classmates of 88, they've been doing a great job. Great job. I got to pay my class dues this year, so I got to remember to send that to them. But yes, let me say this before I get off here because I got to go to bed. I got about 4 hours to get some sleep. Let me tell y'all something. I want to appreciate y'all. It's been a couple of weeks that I haven't been on, but I want y'all to continue to pass our videos around. Tell your people to come over here to support us. You know what, Queen? Let me say this before I get off here. Donald Trump has opened up a prison that he's going to be at one day. Donald Trump would be in one of these prisons. Let him open Alcatraz up so he can spend the rest of his remaining days in Alcatraz. This man want to spend $250 million trying to open up a prison that's been closed for a long time. But let him do what he got to do because one day he will be spending time in one of these prisons. That's all I got to say about that. Let him open up so he can get his own cell. We need to go open it up, Trump. We can have your name on there. And that cell will say, waiting on Donald Trump. As soon as he get impeached, he will be joining us in Alcatraz. That's what we can hope for. That's what we can hope for. But ladies and gentlemen, I know things is going to get better. I appreciate everybody. Let's keep going. Let's keep spreading the love. See Temptation. I hope that you continue to spread me on your channel. I will be watching your channel. If you come on, I don't know if you're coming on today or tomorrow, but I do have to get ready to lay down. But I want everybody, keep spreading the love. I'm back on TikTok a little bit. You can go back on TikTok and see me a little bit. Watch some of my videos. Okay, Connie posted up. These are the peoples in my class that's no longer with us. It's Terrence, Eric, Leslie, and Joe Betty. And we still represent them on our shirts when we get shirts made. That's what I'm talking about. Terrence was a good friend of mine. I talked to him. Eric Lucy, I think he passed away like a year or two after we graduate. Leslie, she battled for a long time. Joe Betty battled. Okay, See Temptation, I'll probably be able to watch you tomorrow at 8:30. Okay, I'm definitely going to try because, I have to get up so early, but I'm definitely going to try. I hope everybody tune in to See Temptation tomorrow on TikTok. She's going to be live on TikTok talking to nothing but the truth like we do. I just want y'all to continue to pass my name out. Let's get some of these people to come over and start watching us on here so we really can talk. Y'all, if anybody, Connie, all of y'all, if y'all up tomorrow at 8:30, just go to See Temptation on TikTok. She'll be live. Sooner or later, we're going to be able to be on there live together so we can talk about a lot of things. It's called A Political Discussion. Right there on YouTube and Instagram. And she will be live on TikTok tomorrow night, 8:30. Listen, y'all, I sure appreciate y'all. I know we've been gone. We're going to get this thing cracking back up. We need to get, let's say this. We need to get at least 1,000 people signed up for this channel. And I know we can do that. I see some of the people's not on tonight because I haven't been on in a couple of weeks, so I don't know what happened. But we're going to get that. We're going to get a lot. Yeah, she'll be on tomorrow night at 8:30. Cheryl says she can't find you, See Temptation. So you got to send them a link. Put a link up here. See Temptation, put a link up here right now so people can see it and go to your channel tomorrow night. We definitely want to support you too because we ain't doing nothing but speaking the truth. I definitely want to be able to talk to Trucker Man. I think that's his name. I definitely want us to continue to grow. And man, this is going to be beautiful because right now we've been talking. Texas is starting to turn blue. Everybody is starting to listen. People are starting to pay attention to what we're talking about. They got to get out and vote. They got to get out and vote. In 2026, we need to take over the House and the Senate so we can impeach Donald Trump. And this time, he's going to have to leave the White House. He's got to leave. This military parade that he's talking about doing, don't nobody do that but dictators. He's about to spend millions of dollars doing a military parade for what? If I was a soldier, they'll just have to kick me out because I ain't know where in the fuck I'd be marching in front of this dude. What's going on, Danny? Hey, man, hey, appreciate you even logging in. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're going to catch up, man. I will be back Sunday at 6 p.m., 7 p.m. Eastern time. I'll be back Sunday. We still got a lot to talk about. Some of the things I didn't even get to tonight, but so we'll get to it then. Um, if you see anything, people just email me, Nate the Truth 5454 at Gmail. Email me, send me messages, whatever you think we need to be talking about. We here. I just want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all for praying for me and my wife. Thank y'all so much. Connie, you know, classmate, I love y'all because y'all are there. Like you said, I appreciate everything that y'all did. We there. Hey, and don't forget to tell Shank, let me know when he's having his surgery. Connie, if y'all can, keep me informed when he got to go have his surgery. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. See Temptation. If you can, put something up so somebody can, these people, they can follow you. The True family want to definitely follow you over there. But y'all, if you go to See Temptation, if you go to TikTok, type in See Temptation, she should come up. So you'll be able to watch her. And I'm hoping that y'all get a chance to. Like I said, you know, I have to be to work so early. I will try to be up at 8:30 and watch. If I'm not, don't get mad. Y'all, I appreciate everything that y'all did. She said she just did. Y'all have a good night. Uh, man, appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the prayers. This your boy Nate the Truth. Y'all have a good night. I'm out.